I don't know if you can hear me now. Can you still hear me? Okay, I started. Go to my other live. Go to my other live. Go to my other live. Now can you hear me? It says that there's a person in here, but yeah? Okay. And this isn't Minecraft. This is a much better game than Minecraft. It's one of my personal favorites. It's online only. So, this is where you load into. It's just a... I don't know. I guess you would just say it's a giant dome. Anyway, I'm gonna go into my house that I have built. Okay, so I'll show you my house. No, I didn't say giant dump. No, not at all. Giant house. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Okay, so I built this. All of this. All of the blocks, different color blocks, you see that's me. that's the house there. And my lovely tower that I'm not done building yet. Oh. No, I'm not trying to compensate for anything. Why would I? I don't do that, honey. I tell the truth. I don't lie about my package. Thank you. Oh, I know. I'm not, you know, I'm not new. I wasn't born yesterday. This took me probably, oh hell, I don't know. The house itself probably took me, oh fuck, about a month, I guess, to build. And then everything else just comes with time, I guess. See, my phone went dark again. I can't see your message. Hold on. Stupid fucking thing. Well, thank you. Oh. Ooh, scary. We got frickin' jack-o'-lanterns. That's good. I won't change them. Pretty high. That shit, this is pretty cool. Shit. I don't have the right brick. No, I don't. Fudge. Oh well. Thank you. I don't think I'd ever, you know, I don't think I'd ever forget that. I've always, you know, I've always known that you've been in my life. It's just, yeah, we've lost contact over the years. But, our friendship hasn't changed. And it never will, so, yeah. And I'm grateful for that, so. I'll take that one. And then Oh shit. Do I have a chisel? I do. Okay, what? Counterforge boom 3. There's no out. What? Why? Why is my... What? Oh. Okay, I need... Uh-oh. Okay, so... This. There. Okay, so I don't know. Fuck, I can't do that. I don't think I can. Okay, hang on. Okay, so now, yeah, see, I can't. Fuck. So even if I put it there, it still fucks me. Because, yeah, it still screws with me. Because even if I go here like that, no, I don't want to do that. So if I go... Oh, whatever. It's all good, I guess. Yes, friends forever. Of course. One, two. Fuck. I really gotta learn that skill, or get that chisel that makes more than one cut off on a brick. Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna have a steak. How can I get what? Oh, the chisel? I have to wait till one of my other friends come online. And because he counterforges everything, so he makes all of my weapons. And he makes all of my tools. So like hammer, chisel, pickaxe, oh, what's that other one? There's another one. Like a garden rake, because you can plant flowers. In this game, you can pretty much do anything you want. Like these things here are strawberries. Once I pick them, but I don't want to pick them right now. They're ready to harvest, but I'm not sure. I really technically don't need them because I have so much food. Like I have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of food. Like I don't need it, and that's what that is. It's food. Yeah, they had so they're if you look at this, it's a they're like vines. So they grow, and the only way they grow are with this stuff. I have to go and I have to actually show you. Okay, so these things, this stuff here, it's like a plant. You can use it and have it on the ceiling. So that's why these are all strawberries. All of this stuff is. I haven't planted anything here because I haven't figured out if I want to do this whole area that's opened up here, like all of this. I'm not sure if I want to make it a garden, an outside garden. And how you get this stuff is just over here. It's called foliage, and it grows only on trees. So this stuff. So do you see the strawberries up there? That's where I get them. So I harvest them, so I grab them, and I get given seeds, strawberry seeds. It's not like I can take a seed and plant it here on the ground, and because it doesn't grow on the ground, which is weird. It grows in trees. Where'd you go? Oh. These things these things are harmless until you shoot them. Then they turn around and kick your ass. If your damage doesn't do what they do, on different worlds they can kill me. I've died many, many, many times. Oh yes, I have got my ass kicked by those things. Oh look, mushrooms. You fucker. Thanks. And this is also a plant. I'm not sure what it is. It's almost like wheat in the game. Yo. But my damage is super high, so I won't die. I do not have a cute ass. You cannot see my ass. I'm sorry. You can see the creature's ass, but you cannot see my ass. Now, if I wanted to... Okay, where'd it go? Nope, wrong button. Nope, you fucking bastard. Nope, wrong button again. There we go. There's my character. That's me. That's me. Ah ha ha, you're funny. And you never told me. Why not? Now I know you have looked. Aha. Hit the fucking stone, you doorknob. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Alright, now this isn't the world I'm on. God damn it. Okay. Okay, that's card ass. Benita, you should have told me. Because hey, you know what? You never know. Things could have been a lot different. But in a way, I'm kind of glad you didn't tell me, because, you know, knowing that, right, like knowing that I can't have kids, right, I would never, ever, ever want to take that away from you. Like, if you and I would have been a thing, who knows, we probably would have been still together, and you wouldn't have the beautiful kids you have today. So, because I can't have kids. I haven't been able to have kids since I was in Thomas Gilbert public school. And that's going back some years. That's, I was in grade, when it happened, I was in grade 7. When I got kicked, and I was told then by my doctor that it was a big possibility that I wouldn't be able to have kids. So of course, right, me being a typical teenager and then young adult, I didn't believe him, right? Like, really. And, well, if luck would have it, right? Here I am, 40 years old, with no kids of my own. You know, like I said, like every girl that I have had a relationship with, I haven't been able to, reproduce, and I'm okay with that. I wasn't for a long time, but I learned that, you know, like, well, you know what, as long as I am in a relationship with somebody that has kids, I'm okay with that, because I absolutely adore kids. Yes, kids do get on your nerves, they do know how to push your buttons. But you know what? That's all a part of being a parent. That's all a part of living. That's my point of view. I'm not, you know, I'm not like any other typical guy out there, or you know, like, I'm very, very, very different. And a lot of people say, oh, all guys are the same, blah, 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 blah. They want just this and that, and blah, blah, blah. No, not me. I'm not your average guy. And I'm sure you've heard it. Like, you know, you hear people talk, you hear even your kids talk, or you know, all guys are the same. All and the same with when like boys or men say it. They're just like, well, all fucking women are the same, and I'm like, no, they're not. There's a big difference actually. So yes, I have patience. I uh, I have patience when it comes to like, don't get me wrong, I do have my limits, like I did, like, you know, when I didn't go live or anything, I was just not in the talking mood because, well, my car, it's just one thing after another, and, I don't know, it's, I have patience to a point. Now, like, with kids, that's different, right? Kids take a whole different kind of patience and understanding. Like kids, you actually have to lecture. Kids, you actually have to, you know, when you talk to them, you expect a reply back. You know, you expect them to be listening to you. Now, when you're standing there or sitting there and you're talking to your fucking vehicle, it's not going to reply back to you. It's not going to say anything because it's not alive. It's, you know, like, it's just, it's troublesome. It's frustrating. And I just wasn't in the mood to, well, I wasn't in any state of mind to hold a conversation. I wasn't, I didn't want to come off like a dick. I didn't want to be an asshole towards you, because you certainly don't deserve it. You've done nothing wrong. I don't want to rub off on the wrong way, you know, like that. I've lost friends that way of my own ignorance, and I don't. It's not a good feeling. Like it really isn't, because I don't like hurting people's feelings. I really don't. I guess that's why it makes me so different. You know, like a lot of people, like even your brother, he, you know, he was always like, oh yeah, I forgot you're the nice one. You never really wanted to fight back in school or anything. And I looked at your brother and I said, well, you know what? There's a reason for that. I said, not because I'm afraid. I don't want to hurt somebody for getting... I don't want to have pleasure out of hurting somebody, laughing about it, and potentially killing somebody and going to jail for the rest of my fucking life. I'm not that kind of dude. I never was. I would rather sit down, talk about the problem than fight about it. It just makes no sense to me. That's always the way I've been, and I'm never going to change. You know, that's me. Through and through. Holy fuck. This is the most I've seen of these bastards. On this planet, anyway. I'm just trying to go back to my house. Which is... not over there. It's over there. Well, you don't have to feel that with me, Benita. I just get, you know what I mean, like, I, you've done nothing wrong with me, so never, ever, ever think you have. I know it's hard, like you said, anxieties and you know, depression and stuff like that. It's nothing, you've done nothing, like, absolutely nothing. I promise you that. Um, my big thing is, like, right now, I'm finding it really hard um, to deal with certain obstacles in my life, like um, not being able to work. I've like I'm able to for 100%, but it's really hard to get hired, especially when you can't even go and drop off a resume now. It's all done online. I'm old school. I like walking up to the business owner or other employees and handing them my resume. And now you can't even do that. It's all on. It's all online, like with this Zoom thing or Google. The fuck is it called? Google Chats or whatever they have out now. For getting employment. It's super fucking hard. Like, I'm old school. I like the old school approach. I've always been that way. Believe me, honey, it's not easy. It's fucking stupid hard. Yeah, it is stupid. Like, you know, you're giving them a piece of paper with all of your knowledge and qualifications, and you know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to literally go and talk to the person. You give them that piece of paper, they read it, and they pick what they like, and then they pick up the phone and give you a fucking call. And they're like, hey, great, yeah, when can you come in? When can you start? That's how easy it is. But now you have to fucking do this Zoom thing, and it's so frustrating. It is so hard. And then when you hear the word, you know, or you don't hear a callback, that's a bitch, because now you're like, your confidence is super high and you're happy, and then all of a sudden you start feeling rejected all the time, and it wears on you. It really does. And I feel that a lot. And I'm trying to keep a positive head about things, because I have a car that I've got to try to get fixed, trying to pull money out of my ass wherever I can just to fix it, because the longer it sits there, the car will be garbage in no time, and then I'll be fucked for sure. Because the hardest thing on a car is to let it sit. That's what rots it. That's what rots everything underneath the car, is it's sitting. And it hasn't moved in a month. So it's just really hard. Like Joey came down on Saturday, and he was down at noon, and we worked on my car from noon till 6 o'clock at night. And so we replaced the coil pack, all the spark plugs, and the electric coil starter. That came to $336. And for it to not start, that's the problem. It won't start. It's a brand new fucking battery. It's not getting spark, which I find that really fucking hard to believe, considering I just replaced everything that requires spark. And so after that's all said and done, you know what I mean? Like, it's cranking, like when I turn the ignition, it's cranking, but there's nothing there. It doesn't catch. It doesn't start. My starter's good. The only other thing that I can think of, it's Like it's not my fuel filter. It's not my fuel filter. Because I can smell it and I can hear the motor running. And then there's this other little problem that sits under my fucking back axle. It's only on the model of cars that are 2005 to 2007. Then they got rid of them. It's a little black module box that sits on the back axle under the car. And it has a microchip in it with a canister that takes all of your admissions, like your fuel, not fuel, but your like your hydrants that your engine produces, and it puts it in this little canister, and it collects it. And we hooked it up to a computer, and it said that that box was malfunctioning. It had it come up on the computer error, so that's what the problem. That was one of my problems that I thought we fixed, or the mechanic fixed, when I took my car in there, and it turns out that he did not. So now, what makes matters worse on top of this, like I spent all that money on just those parts, so now for me just to take it up the street to get it towed from like half a block from my house, it's literally $50 surcharge to get my car towed half a block. And then on top of that, to run a diagnostic on my car for them to know exactly the problem, it's $85 an hour. That's how much they charge. So, and the diagnostic takes an hour. So all in all, after this, like the tow truck charge and the diagnostic charge, that's almost $200 that I do not have. And that's not even, that's for them just to tell me what I need. And if it's that little black box that's under my back axle, a new one is $300. A new one. I don't have CAA. I don't have it. When my car broke down, when all this happened, when it wouldn't start, my best friend Joe called CAA under his CAA, and they came and towed my car home on his account. So, yeah. So it's just been a repeating, could say nightmare, but not really a nightmare. It's just a repeating problem, and it's making me worried and depressed at the same time, because what a time for it to happen, right? Like, what, a couple weeks before Christmas? We can't go and do our Christmas shopping. We can't do anything. It's just really, really difficult. I'm finding it really, 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 really difficult. I don't have family that'll help me. I've already suggested to my dad, like, hinted. He always says, no, I can't do it. But he can go and turn and spend and drop $8,300 on his fucking Harley. Buy a brand new snowblower. That's another $5,000. My mom, I don't talk to her at all. Like, yeah, I talk to her to see how she is and how her hubby's doing, how life's going. I don't dare ask her for help because she always says no. So I just don't. And it's just really, it's aggravating. It just is. because of your accident, right? You can't drive for 5 years because of your accident. Yes, I know it is stupid. It is really stupid because I think I think that the reason is behind it. Yes, I'm his only child, right? Um, but because I'm not Karen's child, um, the help's not there. Now, if Karen was my mom, I could bet your ass that I would have already had a brand new car. Guaranteed, 100%. But because Karen is not my official mom, because my dad, he'll sit there and he'll talk to Karen about it and stuff, and it's always a discussion where it shouldn't be, but it is. I know if like okay, so if I were to have kids, like if I was able to, if I were to have kids and my son needed my help, regardless if I was in another marriage or not, my son would have the help. And this is why I said before, I do not want to be the same as my dad. That's why I try to figure out the problem with these kids, sit down and talk to them like on their level. Now, if that was my dad, no, he'd fucking yell at them, smack them around, and fucking ground them. I'm not like that. Well, with the high risks, so um Joey just had that problem. He's a high risk driver, and I forget who he's with for insurance, but yeah, they took him on, and he's a high risk driver. I forget who he's with though. I'll have to ask him for you. But again, it's up to you, right? It's up to you if you feel comfortable behind the wheel again, like so soon. That's entirely up to you, honey. That's funny how you say you also have to go 2 years seizure free. That's not true, eh? It's 6 months. Uh, I don't think so, Benita, because you know what? My younger brother Jacob, he has seizures on like every couple of weeks, okay? If that were true, You tell me how in the actual fuck he's got his G1. And he's going for his G2 after Christmas. He drives my fucking stepmother's car, my dad's truck. And even so, there's a guy that lives directly behind us. He has seizures every fucking day, and that man drives. That man has his license. So it's pretty funny how you have to be seizure free for that long when other people are fucking driving every day and they have seizures every fucking day. That's pretty sad. I'll have to ask Karen, because you know what? I know that I always thought it was 2 years too, but then I heard a thing on I didn't hear it. I was told by the ministry that it's 6 months now. It's not 2 years, it's 6 fucking months. And then that's when I asked Karen, and Karen, like, and that's why Jacob was able to get his G1. And but this still boggles me, and it still blows my mind, because the kid has like epilepsy. He does take medication for it, but he forgets, and that's when he has his seizures. And it isn't good for him because he has a fucking computer in his room and he sits in front of that goddamn thing fucking all the time. That triggers his fucking seizures. I know it does. I've been there. I had to deal with it. I'm the one that had to flip him on his side and make sure he didn't swallow his tongue. And then I had to lay him flat. I had to pick him up. I had to put him on his bed, and then I just watched over him until my stepmom got home. Believe me, I freaked out when I first seen him have a seizure, because I've never been around him, but now because it runs in my family all the time, I'm always around him. She's talking to me on here. She can hear me on there.
Oh, okay.
She just can't. I asked her, I said, why don't you just comment on the YouTube? And she just goes, it's easier on my phone, or she's not on her phone, she's on her laptop, so it's just I don't know, it's easier. I don't think you're jinxed. I think I really think it's I don't know. It's almost like mixed signals. You got the ministry telling you one thing, and then you got your neurologist, right? You got another, like him telling or asking about it, and then they're telling him I don't know, something different or the same thing. But it's just really weird, because you'd think the ministry would be the same all across Ontario, Canada, right? Because where Jacob got his G1, I do believe he went to Peterborough. I could be wrong. He could have went to Coburg, but I don't know. But I will ask. I'll find out, because that bugs me, because it's just like, okay, my little brother has epilepsy. I know he has seizures on a regular basis. So why is he able to get his G1 and get his G2 when I have a really good friend that she has seizures, but it's not caused by it's not epilepsy. It's not a form of that. But she's not allowed to get her license for 2 years? That is some strange fuckery right there. No, exactly, and this is what I'm saying, is the ministry. So you'd think that the ministry would be the same across Ontario, Canada. But apparently they're not. The MTO, I know that, but it's still, you'd think that it would be the same all across Canada. It wouldn't matter, because it's government. It's under the same government of Ontario. Right? Ontario only has one government. They all fuck us the same. You know, like it's almost like you can't win for losing. Like it definitely is fucking it's shitty. It really is shitty. Sorry, I'm just changing my I'm trying to oh, here we go. There. So I just changed my screen on my Facebook, like on my phone. So it stays on all the time instead of it goes black after 5 minutes. The reason why I did that is because it's plugged in, so it's charging. So I shouldn't have to. It shouldn't matter because it's not going off the charger. It's not like my battery's dying when it's plugged in. But that's okay, Benita. It's all okay. It all goes on how like when you're ready to do so. You know what I mean? Like if you're terrified of sitting behind the wheel, hey man, don't don't put yourself through that. Like if you feel that you know that's not what you want to do, then don't. And you know what? Oh well, you know what? Like that's his truck. You're right. That's Wes's truck. But it'd be different. Like if you, let's say you were seizure free for 2 years. Okay. Let's say you went and bought a car, a used one, right? It'd be under your name, not his. Like with me, I have my own car, right? Like Michelle doesn't drive. She doesn't even know how. She doesn't have her G1. She's never read the book. And I, yeah, so it's just me. I'm the only driver. But yeah, okay. But with your severe PTSD, but that's what I'm saying is that it could possibly never go away, and but that's okay because at the same time, right? I'd rather you be, what's it called? Ready than go and put yourself through fucking hell and danger again just to be able to drive. It's not worth it. You know? It really isn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully I get working and hopefully I get another car and you know, stuff turns around for me. I hope it does because I will come down and see you, meet the family, meet Wes. You know, I'd love to go out, love to go out with, you know, like you guys want to go out, your kids want to go out for ice cream or something or whatever. I'd love to be able to do that and share moments with you, your whole family. You know what I mean? Like your family up there instead of, you know, it's a friendship thing, right? Like it'd be cool to fucking just chill out and visit with everybody. It really would. No, and I get that. Too many yahoos out there. You're fucking right, there is, because you have to not own. You don't really have to pay attention to what you're doing on the road. You have to pay attention to those assholes. Everybody else out there. I know, I get that. Yeah, have a barbecue there, exactly, right? Like, that'd be awesome. It really would. You know, that would be great. And and I'm sure your kids would like it, you know what I mean? Like, um, fuck you, creature. Uh-oh. I know I would enjoy myself because I get to meet your kids. I get to meet Wes. Um, and just like share like, whoa, um, like laughter and getting to see your kids smile. And it goes a long way with me, right? It really does. Like I said, I love kids. They play a big part. It doesn't matter whose kids they are. They play a big part in my life because it gives you like some sort of like joy. It really does. Well, it does to me anyway. Whether it's sitting there playing video games with them, or sitting there and or being outside and throwing a ball around, or playing 21, or even going just for fucking walks, for fuck's sakes, or going swimming or whatever. It doesn't matter. It could be the smallest thing. It doesn't matter. To me, don't matter. That's cool. I'd love to meet her before she goes, but if I don't get to, that's no big deal. You know what I mean? Like if she does choose to go out west and stuff, hey man, all the power to her, and I hope to God she succeeds. I know she can always come, like always visit, right? Like that would be the main goal. And even if we went on that, you know what I mean? Like if Jubilee goes out there, and let's say she comes home for like, I don't know, a week or something, or a couple of weeks to visit you and the family, just make sure that I'm free that weekend or something, and I'll have no problem going and visiting for the weekend or something. You know? Well, thank you. That means a lot. And like, both your kids like me, so that's, that's a big one up for me. Like how Zane there was getting a fucking absolute kick out of me playing my game, right? Like, that's something he enjoys. It's because he likes Asphalt 9 and stuff, right? He likes, just like you, right? He likes the GT, right? The Ford GT, and then you asked me to paint it like royal blue or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's showing that I actually am listening, and you know what I mean? I did that for him, right? Because when you said that he likes the GT, I was like, 1 second, right? Because I had that car. I was just like, I have that car. So, I have 200 plus cars, right? There's almost 500 cars in the game, and I have 200 of them. Hey, that's fine. Like, I'll probably play it tomorrow or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I only play it for, like, I don't know, I have to be in the mood to play it. Like, I played it mostly for getting money, this time around, because there's some cars that are coming out that I want to be able to purchase. And I have, right now, after the 2 races that I did, I looked at how much money I had. I have just under $1 million. So I want to have at least 10 million. So that's a lot of racing, but at the same time, that's okay. I'm completely okay with that. That's the only shitty part is though is that's the only race that offers a big payout. Well, that's fine. That's fine. At 5 to 8, that's no problem. He goes to bed at what time? And your kids are done school Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday, because Christmas is right around the fucking corner. Literally. Shit. Because Michelle's kids are done Friday. Their last day is Friday. Okay. Wasn't sure. How old is Zane? I know you told me, I just forget. How old is he? I can't remember. So he's the same age as Olivia. Olivia's bedtime's 10. She also gets herself up for school though. 23rd. How come your kids are done so late? Our kids are done on Friday. Friday's their last day. That's fucking weird. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's pretty sad because this week, yeah, so it's the 13th today. The kids, yeah, our kids are done on the 17th. That's nuts. Well, I'm glad that I don't live in St. Catharines. Fucking school board up there is fucked. It don't matter. That's stupid how they have to stay till the 23rd. Two days before Christmas. That's a little absurd. They should be able to, stay home. That's mind you, different strokes for different folks, and no. I'm so glad that, yeah, I went to a normal school. No, I know your kids are in a special school. I just said that. Yeah, that's something like Centennial here, where I live in Belleville. There's a school here, it's called Centennial High, and it doesn't go from grade 6 to grade 12, but it goes from grade 7 to grade 12, and it's a normal high school. Uh-oh, I gotta eat. Yeah. That's if they want to go. But I know your daughter wants to go because she wants to become a veterinarian, and which, hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. fudgicles is my house? I have lost my way. This sucks. I think it's that way. But I don't know. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh yeah, that, well, not really. That was actually nothing. Oh boy. Hey, no, that's awesome. That he wants to go, but no, I'm going the wrong way. It's not that way. God damn it. Yeah. Hopefully all of this garbage is gone by the time he goes to university and stuff. I don't know if you're aware, it's not, the COVID is not what I'm talking about. It's all about all the bullshit that's going on and around the world. Like, you got Putin, that is, that man alone wants to go to the war with the United States. China, right now, is pushing the United States, so we might be in World War III before you know it. So hopefully all that does not happen. Can you hear me or no? Like, you have a question mark, so... Oh, okay. So I watch a lot of the news. What I'm trying to say is that hopefully by the time your son goes to university, all of this bullshit is over. So we don't have to go to war. You know what I mean? Because if we go to war, chances are the university that he wants to go to won't exist. Okay, by the time your son is able to go to university in Russia, okay, hopefully a war does not happen. Hopefully. Do you understand that? Never mind. You're not getting it. If we go to war with the Okay, yeah, so Russia, okay, Russia, is Germany, sorry, I know your son wants to go to, you know, the university in Germany. So if Russia starts war with the United States, it will be called World War III, meaning you won't be able to travel until the war is over. And the same thing with China. Right now, China is threatening the United States. They are going to go to war with the Ukraine. If that happens, Ukraine is part of the states. If that happens, consider us fucked. Because China outnumbers Canada and the United States 100-1. I watch this stuff. I keep up on it because I like to know if the world's going to be here tomorrow. Because they want their land. So China wants to go to war with Ukraine because they want their land. And so and the same problem is happening with Russia. Russia wants a part of land that is a part of the states as well. So that's, you know, it's just over. It's almost like they're arguing, you know, back in high school, going, "Oh, whose dick's bigger?" You know what I mean? Like, or who's like for now, these guys are talking about rockets and tanks and shit like that. We've got more bombs than you. That's just kind of childish, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like they're trying to see whose dick's bigger. It's actually quite funny and ironic because that's how I see it. It's just like, boys, will you just fucking grow a pair, and fucking talk this shit out instead of having to fucking flex and push society to the brink of war. They shouldn't be allowed to do so because there's more people that don't want war than there are that people that do. That's how I see it. And you can see it all over the world. Like, what countries people are happy in, how beautiful the landscape is, how well everything is looked after, and, you know, and different technologies and stuff, like things that help people live and succeed rather than kill people and just destroy. I just really wish that these big boys, so-called presidents of their country, would pull the fucking dick out of their own ass and try and discuss it like real men instead of little boys wanting to fucking go to war. It just reminds me of my childhood, you know what I mean? Like, who's the bigger kid? Who's tougher than this guy, and who's tougher than that girl, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I get out of it. So it's that's how I look at it. That's how I see it. It's pointless. It really is. Not only are they screwing up society, they're making it really hard for us normal people to go on about our everyday lives. It's just sickening. It really is. It's sad. I'm not sure what part Russia wants. I haven't really. They're only allowing like certain, certain. You have to have clearance to know, like what they want, where they want it. The media only allows you to know what they find out, right? Because they can go to jail, they can go to prison for releasing the wrong thing. So, um, I wouldn't know that. Um, I just know what I see on not on YouTube, but on global news and stuff. I'm gonna watch that and see where it goes. I try to keep up on that. Like it's funny. I never used to be into the news. I always thought it was boring when I was growing up. But now that I've learned that um where else am I going to hear it? How am I going to know it's true and stuff like that? Well, the only people that actually show it to you is the news. No, I'm drinking coffee, not Coke. Michelle brought me up a coffee. And now I'm having a cigarette. But you can't see me because I'm playing my game. And I don't have the camera for the PS4. I want to get one, but I don't have $150 to buy one. What's a shocker? Dottie, what? Why am I Dottie? Because I'm having a cigarette? I know you have a camera. It's attached to your fucking laptop. Duh. Coffee's good. Well, to me it is, anyway. Cigarette, good to me too. If I pass away from having a cigarette in the near future, at least I'll be able to see my granny and grandpa. Yeah, I don't. Whatever. I don't understand. See, I'm not the old. Like, you're not the only one that doesn't understand. Certain things I don't understand. Like, got all fucking confused. Alright, let's see what I don't need. Don't need these. Yeah. Those. Don't need mud, that's for fucking sure. Get lost. Bones. Hey, I got one of those. It's between my legs. That's technically not a bone. I don't have a computer. I know you have a computer. I know you. I know you do. I know that. You like that? The bone comment? It's not really a bone, though. It's not really a bone, though. It gets hard like a bone. Really fucking hard. Love to. Uh-oh. Okay, I need... What the fuck is that thing? A decoration? Really? Alright. One day. One day. Oh, I can swing around. I can be like... Wow. You'll be riding my bone, for the most part. Sorry I turned you on. How many days do I have left? 6 weeks, 2 days. Well, it's not bad, I guess. Sorry. What the... Yeah, sorry. Well, you can, like, I don't know, ask them to, yeah, relieve you of your horniness, I guess. But that's if he's in the mood, right? Or if he's not sore. Oh shit, I gotta add shit to this. Fuel. Why not? Oh, okay. I like anime too. Anime is awesome. Certain anime. It's funny. Michelle hates anime. I love it. Certain anime though. It's got to be certain anime. You don't want to know. The bad ones. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. 3D hentai, to be exact. Why are they here? Oh my god. What's in this one? Yeah, they got it. Hentai to me, yeah, just wow. Unimo, the pizza delivery girl one, that one's the shit. You'll like that one. Really? I think they're a great big turn on, like, especially when you're watching them with your spouse. Oh my god. I think they're fucking, they're like, that's like the cat's ass. They're fucking awesome. Now, hopefully I don't need a thing down here. Pretty sure I don't need one. Oh. Oh wow, there's nothing in here? Okay. Well, that was a big waste of fucking time, man. Nice. I gotta put this shit away. How many is this? 3. 3. Put that there. This here. I don't know why the fuck those were there, though. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Nick, you're a fucking dick. Stop moving shit around on me. Okay. Let's go here. No. No. Yeah, like, fuck, I'm not doing that. No. You like gay sex, so... 2 guys? Or 2 women? What in the actual fuck? Yeah. Not me. You can fucking... No way, man. That's... To me, that's too far. I don't... mind you, I'm not female. I'm male. I guess it varies for... different people, right? Like, I'm male. I do not like 2 guys going at it. I would seriously puke. Or I'd kick the shit out of them both. I'd tell them it was in the Bible. It was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, look at that. I mean, come on. Well, you can get turned on all you want by watching that. Just don't do it around me. Because I will seriously, like, walk. I'll be like, see ya. Ow. Oh my gosh. Pardon me. Well, there's the difference between you and I right there. Big difference. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't know. Do, 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 do. What's that? Is that you won't watch porn. I absolutely fucking love it. I live for that shit. Like the hentai. Oh my god, that's to die for. and then like see how you like attending to women, like what you said. Um, I can't even like when it comes to porn, I can't watch two girls. Um, I just can't. It doesn't turn me on. It just doesn't. Now, like a guy making a fucking girl scream her fucking head off, banging her extremely hard or whatever. That's a huge turn on for me. But for some reason, I don't know what it is. I lose all interest when it comes to two females. I just don't get it. I don't know. I'm different, I guess. Well, that's where again. That's where That's where we're different. Um, I like I said, I absolutely love porn, but I won't watch two girls, which is weird. I know. I like even like back when I was growing up and stuff. I've had orgies and shit like that, and even like I've had it where there'd be, I don't know, let's say me, another guy, and let's say three guys and like six girls or whatever, you know. And as soon as like if I'm doing whatever to a chick or whatever, and as soon as I take my focus off that chick and I start looking over at like let's say two females, it's almost like a major turn off. Yeah, it's like I go limp and then that's it. I'll just walk away. No, I probably wouldn't watch it with you. I'd probably just want your company, and you know what I mean. Not take my focus away from you. If that makes any sense. Um, I'm going to change games again, so you'll need to join my new live stream if you still want to watch me play. That's up to you. That's different. Like I said, I wouldn't want to take my focus off of you, right?